Hello everyone, welcome back to the course Autodesk Fusion 360 for beginners, and in this lesson we're going to continue our liquid bottle in this case, and in this lesson we're going to apply physical materials and also appearance to visualize it. So to start, first make sure to check, in this case is basically a double check on the components. First, make sure that the bottle is grounded to the parent in this case. Make sure that this icon appears here in this case. It shows that it is grounded, as it says here, grounded to in this case. So if it's not, if it doesn't show, you can right click it and it's basically here in this case. It would show ground to parent in this case. So as it is already grounded, we don't need it. So if yours is not, make sure that you ground to parent. Okay, now to continue, we'll go to modify and scroll down until we find physical material, and then click it and then search in the toolbar, in this case for stainless steel. Stainless steel in this case, because this material is made of stainless steel. We can drag it just to the bottle, and now also we want the cover in this case. We can search for polypropylene in this case. This is polypropylene, and drag it to the cover in this case. First, let's hide our bottle so that we don't misunderstand things. Okay, you can drag it there, and also use the same one to drag it here in this case. And then we can close it and uncheck our bottle. Now we can apply the appearance to visualize into this case, how it will be in real life. We can click on appearance and then scroll down. In this case, we have got many options in this case for appearance, like many options in this case. We've got like from concrete to fabric, and what we want in this case is a black one in this case. So let's look for it. Basically, we expand it and expand it to see the types in this case. So you can expand and expand into this case. So we can use coating, black oxide in this case, drag it, and also drag it again to the cover, and also drag it to the smallest cover in this case. In this case, that's the color how it will be in real life. We can close it now. So that's it. Now we may apply the joint in this case. So you can go to assemble and select As-Built Joint, and make sure that the type is set to cylindrical. In this case, it must be cylindrical. So first select the cover. In this case, make sure that first you select the cover, or you can first hide the bottle for not misunderstanding it, and then select main cover and hide it again, and select secondly as the bottle in this case. And now you can select the midpoint of the cover in this case. So now first make sure that you go to slide to set the joint motion limits just in the slide part in this case, and set minimum, maximum, and also rest position, and set in the maximum as 35, and then you can preview limits. You'll see it's doing its sliding and also its rotational motion, and disactivate all limits uncheck it in this case. You can uncheck it. We'll use motion limits in this case, for this case. And then also see the rotational. You can preview limits. You'll see it making its rotational motion in this case. Now we can click OK. And now we want to apply another joint, so you can go to Assemble and As-Built Joint, and make sure that the type is set to cylindrical again. And first select the small cover and then select the main cover in this case. And the main point will be the center in this case. And now we can set some joint motion limits. So go to the slide settings and set minimum, maximum, and also rest position, and set maximum as 2 in this case. And we can preview limits to see it. And now we can check for all limits here in the sliding, and also check if it is also set in the rotate option. So it must be to all limits. Just to this case, we can preview the motion in this case, and now we can click OK. But for the another one, we want to create motion link. We can go to Assemble and scroll down until we find motion link, and then we can click this joint, the cylindrical one in the main cover, and then just check the link with same joint, and then you'll see it making its motion in this case. Now we can click OK. And now let's say first we have water and we want to put it in this bottle in this case, or juice in this case. So we first will open it. So by just going there and then using your mouse, you can open it up in this case. By rotating it, it will be sliding. In this case, you'll be opening it to put water in this case. So you'll open it and then you'll put water on it in this case, and then you'll close it in this case by doing the reverse motion in this case. To close it, just rotating it in this case, using your mouse in this case, and then you'll close it. And now let's say you want to drink the water, so you'll basically open it, the small cover in this case. You will also rotate it to open it up to be able to drink it in this case. So you'll open just a little bit and then you'll close it. That's how you'll open and then close it in this case. As it is also with the main cover, it may also be doing it a little bit, rotating the main cover a little bit, but that's how you open it to drink the water in this case, and then you can close it. So that's how it is done in Fusion 360. So thank you all for being here until now, and I hope to see you all in the next lesson. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any upcoming lesson. And also, if you want to know and learn about other things, there are other lessons available in the channel. You can visit and watch it as many times as you want. Thank you all and peace.